Hi guys. Right, I am back with my Spectrum again, and I've got some other bits I want to do to it. So I want to give it a recap, basically put some capacitors in because they're like, well, nearly 40 years old. I don't know if it's been done before, I'm guessing not. And also I have the barrel jack as well. I've got a new one of those because that one was a little bit iffy. Every time I touched it, it would just wig out and do stuff. I got this is me Dandinator. I've got this is where I keep all my games and stuff, and do the testing on with the cartridge, so that goes into the slot. But it's a bit exposed, so my 3D printer has just finished. I've got a little case I want to put on that as well. But yeah, we're going to take this apart again and do some other bits and get it up to a brand new standard. Right, let's go. Right then, so I've just did a little basic program just to put some characters on the screen. So this is before I do any recapping. And if I scroll it, you can see if you have a look at the border, there is a little bit of a ghost in there. Now, I don't know if that's to do with the actual mod itself or it's the capacitors. Because of the age of the capacitors, I'm guessing it's going to be that, because like they are old, and I don't know when it was last done. I know it's been refurbed, but I don't know when it was last done. And the capacitors didn't look like they'd actually been touched, so somebody thought, oh, it's probably okay for a bit. But yeah, but we're gonna have a look at it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them probably one at a time, and we'll just see if that cleans it up a little bit. All right, okay, let's have a look at it. Right then, so I suppose we'll start with the barrel jack. So there we go. Just put a little bit of that on. So I've got a new soda sucker as well. So it's that one. The Engineer 55, well, SS02 55. Yeah, it's would say it fits okay in my big hands. Oh, down. It's pretty good. So these are pretty big. Oh yeah, that should be able to come straight up. Nice. First plug. Wow, that was a lot of solder. I've got my station set quite hot as well. Wow, that does leave a big slug. I think that is quite a lot there. Plus it's a silicon tip, so it can take decent temperatures. It can take pretty high temperatures, whereas the other one isn't. It doesn't have any silicon on it. Wow. So there's only the 3 ports, I think. Is that it? Just give it another. That hole is clear. Give it a little waggle. That looks okay. Right. Oh, look at the camera. Damn it, Jim. You had one job. Right, let's see. So, how are we? How is the rate? It's only on 3 places. Are you going to come? Just a little. Yeah, that's gone. And don't want to damage any traces. They're quite hefty traces on here, but I still don't want to damage any. Come on. Give it up. And there we go. Alright. Let's just give it a little bit of a clean. Oh, there's my brush. Where's my brush? Here we go. Get it set up for ready for the next one. Right. I'll use some of this solder. I've got some. Say there's some of this left. Might as well get rid of that while I've got it. Put that back on. Right, a little bit of blue tack. Make sure that's it. There we go. Now get the one furthest away. So I've got my iron set to about 360. So I normally keep it about 350. But 360, I mean, they're pretty. Let's just flood that. There we go. Let's take that blue tack off. Oh. Are we down? Yeah. We good. We good. Oh. Turn me thing on. Very generous dab. Boom. And that is that. Turn that back down a bit now because we don't need it that hot. Turn it back down to about 350. Right, so that is that one. Yeah. So the solder's come through the other end, nice. Nice. See, because there is no switch on these, so to switch it off, you just end up pulling the lead out all the time, and obviously it puts a wear on it. You can buy inline switches. I might get one of those. Also, I've got a fiberglass pen. Right, get rid of that. We'll clean these up as well. So, fiberglass pen. And I'll just clean the fingers up.
They're not too bad, actually. A little bit of a oxidization on them, but not too bad. Just give them a swifty rub over. Already looking better. I'll give them a dash of contact cleaner as well. I've already done that, but I've not. I didn't use my fiberglass pen last time, so hopefully this will be the last time that I'm going to be inside it. Everything else is done now on this particular machine. Anyway, I've got another one. It's I think it's got a lower RAM problem, but we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look at that one once we've finished over with this one. I have got some heat sinks as well, so I say it's the last time I'm going to be in it, but I've got a little heat sink that I want to put on the ULA, because if that goes, it's sort of you can't replace it. They're not making them anymore. They don't make them like they used to. Right. You can see, like, from there, it's got a little black line. Oh, I've already did that side, I think. I just did that side earlier. Just a quick waft. Ta-da! Right. Capacitors. So I do have some of these AWOL capacitors. Yoink. Now then, it would be better say if I could cut the leg. Let's try. I mean, we get rid of them anyway, so it wouldn't hurt just to probably cut the leg. But let's just see if take that bottom one off first. That is C44. Right, we'll take that one off. Alright, so where is opposite that one? Is that the one? I don't know. Oh. That one's not as good. I need some fresh solder. Oh, got that one well. See if we can come at it this one. I'm not very good left-handed. I am not ambidextrous. That's got it. Say the bottom one. I didn't. I got that one instead. I got C45 instead of C44. Never mind. Right. Something of a gentle persuasion again. No. So let's just heat the leg up from this side. There you go. I think that's there. Yeah. Just a little bit of a warming on it. Right. So this is supposed to be a 16 volt 100 microfarad. Now then, if we put this little tester on, there we go, put it onto the capacitance check. Oh, I've clicked it again. And cycle round. Only a little cheap one off Amazon. Right, so the negative is, if you see that stripe, so that is pointing that way, so that is the negative one. So we want one on there and the other one on there. Go. Right, wait for that for a second to warm up. Huh, 110. That's not too bad actually. Well, so that's okay. It's not wildly out of spec. So yeah, I mean, well, we're going to replace it with new ones anyway. But yeah, that's okay. Right, let's stick a new one in and move on to the next one. So this is the new one that we're going to replace it, and you can see the size difference between the two. Where's the old one? So yeah, so it is a little bit smaller. It's still the same value, but the newer ones are just a little bit better. Hopefully it should last a long time as well. And it's looking at 106. So yeah, the last one was like 110, so that one was 110. Now we're replacing it with this. Now make sure that we get everything okay. So that goes there, minus side, and bend. Now would it be better to line these up first? I think it would. There we go. And then just squeeze them in a little bit afterwards. Right, there we go. So that's down to the board. Turn it over. Right. I'll use my focus. Focus. There you go. This cable. It is silicon coat. It's a silicon coated cable, so it's not going to burn, but it's always a boom. Just a little touch. Oh, that'd be a bad joint then. That would be a bad joint. There we go. Lovely. Right. Always keep your tip clean. That's what my dad used to say. Right, I've got some side cutters here. Somewhere. Damn it, Jim. Workspace. Tiny workspace. Oh dear me. It's so unorganised. But if anybody knows me, they know I am not particularly organised anyway. Right, anyway, so that's the first one on. And right, might as well desolder that second one while we're there. So that one let's just get that one down there. I'll do these two, and then I'll plug it back in and power it on. We'll have a look and see if that's made any difference. I'm guessing it will do. Let's clean that. All right, let's get this off. Oh, I think that's gone. And one on the ground plane. Boom. I do like this new pump. It fits quite well in my gargantuan hand. It's okay. Yeah, them holes are pretty clean. I'd say you always have to be careful with capacitors because, well, they hold a little bit of a charge and they can release it all in one go. And it gives you quite a wallop. I speak from experience. Let's try something a little finer. Let's just warm it and pull it through again. Oh, there we go. It's just that little bit that holds on. Right. Let's I did see a battery light come on this. Yeah, got to change my battery. Let's try this one then. Alright, here we go. So positive side is this side. So the last one was 110. Right, what we got on this one? Oh, 111. 110, 111. So they're not bad. Oh, I say 110, 112. Because actually I'm touching it, it's making good contact. I mean, it's 10% art. 10%. So right, I'll put the next one in, and then we'll just fire it up. Well, it's working. I haven't blown it up or anything like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Obviously, I can't do the basic again because I haven't bothered to plug the keyboard in. But I don't know. It's hard to tell. But I've only done two. I think there's 12 in total, or 13, or is it 12? I don't know. But yeah, I'll carry on and we'll just see what goes off. Right. So that's all the capacitors replaced. And the barrel jack as well. So that's cool. Right. Just give it a little thing where I've been bit of IPA and a brush. Just do everything. Just do the lot. I've been all over.
just get rid of the flux and the other things as well. Awesome. Nice. Right. So this is my focus. So this is the dandinator, and there's its little add-on bit with all the games and stuff in. Awesome. So I do have 3D printed. I've 3D printed some bits. So it's the dandinator case. It's okay. Needs a rub. So there's bits that need to come off. So that bit goes on there. Right. So that's support material. Yoink. That's the multiply bit. I'll probably do this off camera anyway. Right, so it's a nice little 3D printed case to keep everything neat. Anyway, let's slap this together. And hope it works. Right, it's that one, isn't it? It's the white one. I have cleaned up all the little solder spatter bits and the tail ends of the capacitors, so I'm okay to put it down. There might be a rogue piece. I don't think there is. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Power. So I'm going to use my bench power supply. I have bought a modern switching 9-volt power supply for that one. Right, let's put that in. Oh, there we go. Joystick. So it looks okay. Tell you the truth, I think it don't look any different to it did before. There's a little bit of ghosting, but that might be the mod itself, because it's only like the capacitor type one. Let's have a look. It's just there's a bit of flicker in there. Again, that might be just from that mod itself. Anyway, we've got new capacitors, and oh my god, so many games. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I ain't got to I ain't plugged my keyboard in, so it's not going to work. Is there anything we could just well, we could just fire button. Yeah, so there's nothing. I can't do a thing. I ain't got my keyboard plugged in, but there is a bit of ghosting. You can see in the colours like this. There's like the stripes and stuff that's floating about. Yeah. I wonder what that is. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm new to this. I just like tinkering and doing stuff like this anyway. Need to probably do a further investigation, but anyway, it's all tickety-boo. It's all working. Do a little RAM test. Well, there we go.
she's alive and working. I don't think there's anything else. What's left me to do is to put it back in its case and then have a look at the next one. I should probably do that. I've got an Amiga also. I've got 2 Amigas actually. So yeah, so I'll be probably doing that as well. Right. Cheers guys.